Red Voyage News, splashing the check-in. Thank you for tuning in. I have an article right here. Man kills himself after shooting pregnant ex-wife and boyfriend at a soccer game. So all three of them, including the baby, died. So the ex-wife, her boyfriend, the shooter, and her unborn baby, they all died. All right. I'm going to play this video. Hopefully I don't get flagged or get a strike. I'm going to speed up the video, and then I'm going to chime in. Let's go.
Tonight, families are left along with a man. It happened during a time when parents were cheering on their children at a soccer match. Authorities say the suspected gunman taking his own life. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner joins us live from Northwest Harris County with what witnesses are saying about that shooting. Rochelle, good evening.
Jonathan Sion, good evening. Many people were terrified when this tragic event unfolded. We spoke to several soccer players who ran for their life when those shots rang out.
This is video from a KPRC2 viewer of a soccer game at the Matias Almeida Training Center in Northwest Harris County. A few moments later, you can see players running off the field, some jumping over a fence trying to take cover. Angel Guerrero was sitting on the bench when things turned chaotic.
I was on the bench. I was watching the game until I heard the first gunshot. I looked around to see what was happening. I thought it was like a car crashing or like a wheel exploding or something like that. And that's when I saw the guy pick up the gun and start shooting again, both the woman and the man.
When deputies arrived, they found a man and a pregnant woman who had been shot. The man died on scene, and the woman was taken to the hospital. She and her unborn baby did not make it.
Deputies interviewed family members. We identified the suspect as a ex-husband or boyfriend of the female victim.
During the investigation, deputies say the suspect took his own life at a home on Bayou Forest Drive. Eduardo Orderno is also a soccer player and a close friend to the victim's child.
He's a good teammate, really humble, he's good, chill.
It's a tragedy that's left many shaken up.
It's just a surprise. Things happen like this. You don't really expect it on a soccer game.
You know, I'm touching on this story right here because this is why people like Kevin Samuels is needed. All right. If you don't know who Kevin Samuels is, just Google it. We'll type his name in the YouTube search bar, pull up his videos, just any one of his videos, any given night, and listen to the phone calls. Skip right over to the phone call section. Even his monologue in the beginning is deep. He's thorough. I've been a subscriber of his YouTube channel since 2015, way before he even started talking to women and men. He was just doing clothing reviews. He took down a lot of videos off his channel. But anyways, you know, people like him are much needed, and it's just not him. People, you know, people have been regurgitating the words he's been saying for decades. You know, it's just not him, you know, and I find it funny how a lot of women that call up act like they've never heard men say these things before. No, you heard it. You just didn't care to listen at the time. You know, and one of the things that Kevin Samuels touched on is, how is a woman with a child an asset to a productive man, a productive, competitive, successful man? All right. And most of the time, the answers, they just give blank answers. They give selfish answers, talking about them instead of the man. A lot of times they don't take accountability whatsoever. And really what he's doing is he not only is he having a conversation with the caller, he's showing the men and he's showing the women what's out here in the dating game, the dysfunction that's in our culture, the dysfunction that's in our black culture, I should say. All right. And he's showing the men, hey, stay away from women like this. You're not crazy. I know in your corner, your section of where you live at in America or any part of the world, you're going through this with the women in the neighborhood and you're thinking, okay, if I just get out of here, maybe it's going to be different here, there. Women think differently. Not to say all women are the same, but you're not crazy. Like, you might think, okay, maybe it's just the women here. And women all over the world call up Kevin Samuels' show. One of the things, and you see, this is what happens when you become a stepfather. When you date or you marry a woman with a child. Now, I don't know if that man has kids, and most of the time, you know, if two people are single and they both got kids, then it's somewhat understandable if they get together. But the thing is when you merge families, you're going to have to deal with not only her and her family, you're dealing with the child who they let it be known you're not the father, and you're dealing with that child's father and all his issues, all his family's issues. You're dealing with, it's 3 families involved. It's not just 2. And you see what happened. I mean, I could pull up a bunch of stories where a man dates or marries a woman with a child and he ends up dead because the ex didn't want to let her go. You don't know what's in the hearts of a lot of males that are out here in the world. Hell, a lot of these women's dating choices, they don't even have to have kids. They were dealing with a crazy ex for 5 years, 3 years, and now he's after you because you're the new guy. But a man like you wasn't her first choice. A man like you was her second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh choice. You were the last result. And what happens? You see, I don't know what type of person this guy was that shot and killed all of them, including himself. But if he was crazier than a bag of cat shit before he fired off on his ex-wife and her boyfriend, if he was crazy as cat shit when they were together, then a man like him never deserved access to sex until he had some therapy or he got help. Because of this woman's choices, because of this woman's poor decision in men, and then you procreating with a man like that, dozens of people had to witness 3 different murders, well, 2 murders that day. And what was even sad, what was even more sad on top of that, you were pregnant. That will forever be stained into the minds of people like him, the families, the players, people riding past on the road. That's something that they'll never forget, all because of your poor decisions. He didn't kill himself in front of everybody. He went back to his home, wherever that place was, to kill himself. But dozens of people had to witness 2 murders that day. This is why I don't care how fine you are. I mean, I've always been 10 toes down, stomped down. I've never been a thirsty dude. You know, all right, in maybe in middle school, high school, you know, we all started, you know, some people, they had to learn the game as they went along, but I learned the game real early. I learned the game early. And then when I dealt with women, or when women was trying to come at me and they had kids, or, you know, they were telling me about an ex that was crazy as hell, I just didn't deal with them. I don't have to act like I'm the biggest, baddest MF on the planet. I'm not worried about him. If he run up, I got something for him. I didn't think like that. Oh, I'll lay his ass down if he tries to roll up on me. I didn't think like that. I looked at her, well, you dated somebody that matched you, your personality. You dated somebody low class. You dated the scum of the earth because you're the scum of the earth. You just so happen to be cute. But I don't want to deal with you, so take care. Man, let me tell you, stuff like this right here happens every single day. You lost your life. This man lost his life over a single mother. I want y'all, let me say that again. Hold on, because y'all not feeling me right now. I don't think y'all heard me. This man lost his life over a single mother. That's all I want to say. I'm going to leave it right there. Hey, man, if you like the content I'm posting up on this YouTube channel, click the link in the description box below. It'll redirect you to my buymeacoffee.com page. It's kind of similar to patreon.com, except it's buymeacoffee.com. You click the link, you'll be redirected to this page right here, hover over the support tab, and you can quote unquote buy me a coffee, which means donate. All right. The minimum amount you could donate is $5. And there you go. If you would like to become a member and watch some of my videos that I have posted up, I got 9 videos posted up. I'm about to post another one right after this video right here. You're interested in knowing what it's like living in Asia, some of the things that people don't tell you about on YouTube. Like I really don't hear people talking about, the information that I have on my page right here. I don't hear people on YouTube talking about it. Then become a member, show your support. It's $8 a month. All right. I'm over and I'm out. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.